Hey, hey, hey! Happy Monday! Happy December 10th. How are we already at December 10th? I don't know. Um, it seems like this year has literally flown by. But here we are, like what, 15 days away from Christmas? Something like that. Um, so yeah, the day is over now. I am Chili Beans Booty Buds. Hey, good to see you, girl. I am on my way to go get the girlios, the two oldest ones. We've missed you too. Good to see you. So they have their little program, and next week we get treated to an actual performance from what they've been learning this quarter. So that'll be fun. They're having a little like Christmas party and stuff. So hey, Blacka. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. That's next Tuesday, I think. But as I was telling Herschel today when I called and talked to him at lunch, was that this is my last full week of work for this year. Because next week I am only working Monday through Thursday. Hey, Muriel. Yes, I am. So yeah, I'm only working through Thursday of next week. So I am off of work from like the 21st and then go back on the 2nd. So I'm super excited about that. Just super excited to have time at home, to sleep in and stay up late and spend time with the chickadees, and just relax. Like Thanksgiving break, I ended up taking, we had Thursday and Friday off, but I took Tuesday and Wednesday off, and that was glorious. It was just so nice. So I'm really looking forward to just having some good time with the family and everything. So that'll be fun. And I also think that I'm going to be working on potty training with Zeta. As she's ready, she's been like, she'll go and sit on the potty and everything. I just haven't had the patience to be dedicated to it. But with having that much time at home, and there will be days where, we won't need to leave the house. So I'm hoping to be able to do the 3-day method with her. Or if it takes more than 3 days, at least have some time to where I can load her up with liquids and set the timer to go to the potty every 15 or 20 minutes. So I'm hoping that we will end the year with her being potty trained, hopefully. The whole nursing thing, she still nurses. It's getting less and less. Again, it's just, she's the last one, so I'm less inclined, I guess, just to cut it off cold turkey. Also, like, we really use that as a way to connect at the end of the day. When I get home from work, she'll run and greet me at the door. Mom, I missed you. And then she'll be like, sit down. I want to nurse. So, but it's been getting less and less like that. So there'll be times that I'm at home and I'll be home for a bit before she asks. So that too will be coming to an end. So yeah, I'm not going to have any babies anymore. I mean, they'll always be my babies and they know that, but I'm not going to have any like little babies. So yeah, it's time for me to let that mama torch burn for somebody else. And I really do look forward to, because I've been playing Uno with the girls, with Zoe and Zara, and that has been really fun. And I love board games and card games. I love playing games. Like, I played a lot of games when I was growing up, and so I really hoped that my kids would love to play games, and so far that's the case. And we've been playing Uno. And this feels like repetitive. So sorry if I've talked about this before. But, in the next 5 years or so, I feel like we're going to hit the sweet spot for family time and family game nights and all of that, because by then they'll all be reading and they'll all be able to, like know the rules and understand the rules and stuff like that. And I'm just super excited. I look forward to that. So maybe over Christmas break, I'll introduce some other games to them too. But Uno works pretty well because there's not a lot of words or reading or anything that you have to really worry about for that. I've also been playing checkers with Zoe, teaching her that, and we play a lot of tic-tac-toe. She, I think, is gonna really like strategy games, so that's fun too. Let's see. We're gonna park right here. Okay, we're good. So yeah, I've got, it's only 4:46. So yeah, I've got like another half an hour. So, let's see. That is lovely. Yes. Being able to take time to relax. Very excited about that. Let's see, what else? What else has been going on? So my apologies, because my video, I don't know, something happened, and so my video froze yesterday when I was doing the live stream. But you guys got to see the finished gingerbread house. The top collapsed anyway, later on. And, yeah, so you got to see that, but I think just my final thoughts, because I was getting ready to close the video, but it just froze, and so it ended abruptly. So my apologies for that. Yeah. But yeah, so this weekend was busy, but it was good. But it was a lot of like prep and stuff and getting ready for me to host my students, which we had a good time. But other than that, I'm looking forward to Christmas. I still don't know what's going to be on our Christmas dinner menu. I don't know. Probably don't want to do a ham. Fun game called Quicker. Oh, I'll have to look that up. I don't know if I'm going to do a turkey. I don't know what. I haven't talked to Herschel about that, so we'll have to see. I know that we will have Jell-O, because we always have Jell-O for Thanksgiving, and we always have Jell-O for Christmas. And Christmas we do a red Jell-O and a green Jell-O. So we have that set aside and ready. I don't know what I'm going to make in terms of dessert. One year I made like a quadruple layer, gross, about Jell-O. Oh no, man, Jell-O is bomb. But one year I made a carrot cake from scratch with like cream cheese frosting and everything, and that was pretty good. Another year I did like a quadruple layer chocolate cake. Yeah, I really don't know what I'll be doing for Christmas. I haven't given it much thought. I ended up making, isn't Jell-O animal hoof? Well, it's gelatin. Yeah, I think it comes from like the bones and stuff. So yeah, it's not, when you put it that way, it's not that appetizing, but I like the artificial flavoring that they put in there. So, yes. Actually, I think we have peach Jell-O waiting for us in the refrigerator that we have yet to dive into. I also like Jell-O combinations. So this is probably going to sound gross to some of you. But if you grew up in the Midwest, so Jell-O is just like bologna and hot dogs. If you ever see them being made, you would never eat it. Right. Exactly. Um, when I was little, I hate Jello. I ate Jello and crackers. Quirkle. Oh, Quirkle is a good game. Or Jello and cornbread. Like you'd put Jello on the cracker or the cornbread. Quirkle. Okay, Muriel, I'll look that up. Um, but my mom used to make like green Jello, like lime Jello with crushed pineapple. That was one. That's really good. My I also like lime jello with cottage cheese and pineapple. And again, I know it probably sounds terribly disgusting, but and remember, I grew up in the Midwest and I grew up with a Caucasian family. So it was delicious. I loved it. My mom used to also do lime jello. It was like lime jello was like the only flavor it seemed like. But lime jello, and she would use coleslaw mix. Not like actual coleslaw, but like the cabbage and carrots and stuff that you would use for coleslaw, but she would put that in jello. That was not as much of my favorite as much as it was the crushed pineapple. Oh, and you'd make the crushed pineapple with Sprite. So it gives like a little bit of a like a I don't know, like a little bit of a fizz, a little zing and sweet with the pineapple. Oh, it's just so good. Doesn't sound disgusting. My grandmother would feed us Jello, cottage cheese, and peaches and shredded carrots. I love it. This is awesome. So what other combinations did you guys grow up with in Jello? Banana and mayonnaise on a piece of bread. Huh. Can't say I've ever tried that combination. I've done. My mom used to like peanut butter and butter sandwiches. And I remember that she used to make those. And so one time when she was sick, I was like super proud of myself because I was probably like, I don't know, probably like Zoe's age, between Zoe and Zara's age. And she was sick. And I was like, well, I'll make you lunch. And so I made her a peanut butter and butter sandwich. um, Ice cream and potato chips. Okay. So you like the salty with the sweet. Okay, Blacka, tell me. Herschel thinks this is gross. Do you do fries and a frosty or like fries and a milkshake? Banana and mayonnaise. Holy mother of God. Because I love me some fries, like Wendy's fries and the chocolate frosty. Oh man, because you have the hot fries with the cold frosty, you have the salty fries with the sweet frosty, you have the crunchy with the smooth. Like it's just, oh, that is bomb. I love it. And it's like that for me is like the only combination. Because like you can't do it in a milkshake. Like it's just not the same. That's just kind of like ugh. But the frosty, it's the right consistency and it's just oh, it's bomb. And it has to be the chocolate frosty. To me, a frosty can only be in chocolate. The vanilla, that's just an imposter. But again, that's my opinion. But man, when I was in high school, my friends and I would, because I lived in a small town, so there wasn't a whole lot to do. And we didn't have a whole lot of money. So we would go and we'd go to Wendy's and hang out and we'd like basically like karaoke to the music that they played in the dining room. And we'd pool our money, we'd scrape our little change that we could find, and we'd get fries and frosties because it was affordable. It lasted a bit, so we were able to like have fun, hang out, and get our treat on. So I have good memories related to fries and frosties. Yeah, it's really good. Sounds gross, but it's good. I know, right? Okay, so since we're on this thread, what are some other combinations that you guys think are good, but other people chide you for it? I'm trying to think. Oh, here's a question. Mayonnaise or Miracle Whip? I myself feel like there's a place for each one of them. Gross. So chili beans, you're not down for either one of them. I don't necessarily tend to put them on. I don't really put mayonnaise on my sandwiches. But I like Miracle Whip, like a BLT, a good old like bacon, lettuce, and tomato with Miracle Whip. No, Miracle Whip's the worst. It's the tangy zip of Miracle Whip. That, I haven't found, people must like it because it sells in the stores, but in conversations, people like really put me down for my no, I wouldn't say love. It's not like I love it, but for my interest in Miracle Whip. Let's see. Love fries and milkshakes. My husband loves mayo. My friend loves mayo on everything. I heard that commercial. Yep. So yeah, mayo, I mean, I use more as like a mixer. Wait, mayo on pears? Like, no. No, real? No. Hey, Tony, how's it going? Mayo on pears. Ooh, have you guys ever heard of eating like sharp cheddar cheese with apples? Mayo on sweet pears. That like, mm-mm. To me, mayo is more of a mixer. Like, I'm gonna mix it with chicken, like for chicken salad, for tuna salad. I'll even use it for like some fruit salads. But it's more of like a mixer, if anything. But mayo on pears. Yes, I used to eat sharp cheddar with green apple slices and chocolate chip cookies. Yes. Apple and tuna salad you love. Apples and tuna salad. Okay. Blacka Blacka, that's a combo that I have not heard of. I do apples or grapes sometimes in my chicken salad, but not tuna salad. Ranch dressing on a lot of things. Oh my God. Growing up in Indiana, ranch was like the king of condiments. I used to eat ranch on everything. And I mean like with everything. With my pizza, with my French fries, obviously like on salads. These are some weird mixtures. I know, right? Apple and tuna, you gotta be kidding me. Now, okay, so I make my tuna salad with tuna, mayo, sweet relish, sometimes shredded cheese, and my mom used to put celery in it, but I never really have celery on hand. But it adds a nice crunch. And what else do I add? Oh, if I have it, a hard-boiled egg. And that probably sounds really weird and gross, but I like it. What do you guys think about egg salad? Are you down with egg salad or not? Are you down with tuna salad, chicken salad? Are you down with those things? I prefer blue cheese. Blue cheese with apples. Like I've had those in salads before, but I don't know that do people eat like blue cheese? Like, hey, I'm craving cheese. I'm a eat a big clump of blue cheese, or is that something more that like you use it on stuff? Oh, dressing. Okay. You used to eat egg salad a lot growing up, made it for your kiddos. Yeah. It's interesting because there are some things that I make that the girls are like, oh yeah, and Herschel would never touch. Then there are some things that I am completely alone in eating. Tuna salad is probably one of those. They sometimes they like egg salad and sometimes not. But like Zoe does not like eggs. She does not like eggs. But the only forms that she eats eggs in, she likes hard-boiled eggs, and she'll eat the whole hard-boiled egg. And she likes deviled eggs. And to me, that's like the eggiest form of egg that you could possibly eat. But that, like, she won't eat scrambled eggs. She won't eat like fried eggs. But she will eat the crap out of hard-boiled eggs and deviled eggs. So I don't know. I love me some deviled eggs though. Oh, blue cheese dressing. Okay. Deviled eggs are the best. Yeah, I made deviled eggs for Thanksgiving. Herschel won't touch those with a 10-foot pole, but more for me. Yeah, but the girls liked them. Zeta wouldn't try it. Zeta wouldn't. A lot of times though, like I made cinnamon rolls yesterday, and like the prepackaged cinnamon rolls, and it came with like the little frosting cup. And so I had the lid, and I was like, look, it's frosting. And I was like, you want to try it? And I like hand her the lid and everything. She's like, mm-mm. So I don't know. That kid pretty much lives on apples, bananas, oranges, and string cheese. You never used tuna salad in my deviled eggs. Oh, I've never used tuna salad in my deviled eggs, but I put a hard-boiled egg. I dice a hard-boiled egg and put that in my tuna salad. But I've never filled my eggs with tuna. No. I mean, I guess I don't know. I mean, I guess you could use the egg as a vehicle for your tuna. You want me to try it? Ever? It is so good. So tuna salad. Wait, tuna, make tuna salad and then put it in the egg? And then would I just use the yolk in with the tuna salad? I guess I could try that. That might make sense. Tonight, okay. Black, I'll, if I try it, I'll post a picture and let you know. Excuse me. Tonight, I think I'm gonna do lemon pepper chicken. Sorry, it's okay, now it's focused. Man, if you guys have Wingstop, okay, so we're on the subject of food here. Do you like chicken wings? And if you do, are you a flats or a drum fan? And what's your favorite kind of sauce? And are you breaded or unbreaded? And are you bone in or boneless? Because I have thoughts on all of this. But, yeah. These are the kind of live streams that I love, that are just so totally random and all over the place, but it's great. Yes, flats and blue cheese. Okay. What kind of sauce? So plain chicken or hot wings with blue cheese? And I am, okay, maybe you guys don't know. What do you think I am? Am I a flats or a drum? Maybe I've already revealed this before. I don't know. But what do you all think? Hot wings, yeah. You think I'm drum? Both? I see what you did there, Tony. I mean, you're not wrong, but there's definitely one that I prefer more than the other. So any other guesses? We've got one for both, which doesn't count, but yes. And we've got one for drum. Okay. Tony says flat. So we've got one for drum. We've got one for flat. Any other takers? There is no prize, but it's fun. I am a drumroll. I am a fan of the flats. Herschel likes the drums better. I just like the flats. Yes. I love the flats. Yes. So if I could eat just flats, I would. The drums, sometimes they just have the weird little knobby bits, and yeah, flats are juicier. Yeah. I also, do you guys eat now I definitely clean my bones much better than Herschel does. You don't like chicken wings? Chili beans? Oh, the knobby bits. That's the very technical name. Well, but I mean, in all honesty, if you've ever eaten a drum, like you know what I'm talking about. You don't clean the bone? Oh. See, I can't really clean the bone on the drums, and maybe that's why I don't like the drums, but like the flats, those bones are clean. I don't eat like the little cartilage on the end. There are some people that do. I don't. My grandmother would say, suck these spines and chew in them and get the rubbery gristle. Oh, these bones. Yeah. Yeah, no. The gristle. It's the knobby bits. um, so I don't know how to make that disappear. Your mother eats the marrow out of chicken wings? I don't even know how that's possible. Just doing too much. LOL, you're mine. No, it's all good. Yeah, I don't get down with I like the drums. Flats have less meat. I, I I agree, but I just feel like they're easier to eat because I can for me, like I can hold a flat and like like that my sound effects, and I can usually I peel the skin and eat the skin and then I'll stick the whole thing in, clean it, maybe break it apart. But I tend to clean it. You guys, yeah. See, Zoe doesn't clean them. Herschel doesn't clean them. But Zara, man, Zara can eat some wings. She eats everything. Your family loves wings, yes. And so do I. I just don't like how wings are so expensive. But I mean, each chicken only has 2 wings, so it makes sense because when you eat wings, you eat a lot of wings. So that's a lot of chickens. Flats are the most popular. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. So man, I really want some wings. But all of this started because I was talking about, see, I have this weird, there's a reflection of something on the window. Is that it? Yes. So there's a chip out of the window. And so it's showing up on my face. It's not a mole. You see it, it's migrating. Woo! Okay, I'm having too much fun with this. My father could put a wing in his mouth and strip it clean and pull it out. Yeah, I've seen videos of people doing that. It's just but yeah. I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, wings are expensive. And they take a long time to make. But sometimes I just do my own style of boneless. Although if I'm gonna eat wings, I want wings. I want the bone in. Because when you go out to places and you get boneless wings, one, the breading is this thick, right? And then if you take away all the breading, you end up with this as the meat. So it's super thick breading and no chicken. So I feel like I get ripped off. My son and husband clean those bones and I say, what is wrong with you people? Do we need to pray? LOL. Nothing but slurping the meat off that thing in one motion. Yes. Oh man. You know what would be fun would be in a wing eating contest. That'd be really cool. That'd be fun. I love women that like to eat. Herschel and I talk about that a lot, but I was never one, when I was in the dating realm, I was never one to if I'm on a date, oh, I'll just have a salad and some crackers. It's no, If I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Like, I'm not gonna like try to starve myself, because then when you get to know the real me, you're gonna be like, dang, like you like to eat, huh? And so like I also was like never one of those girls that would like try to like put on too many airs of like what I'm not, because being real is much easier, much less stressful. And yeah, because I can keep up with being real. I can't keep up with trying to keep up with an image that I'm trying to put out there that I'm not. And I like to eat. I like, if I'm gonna go out for like a fancy dinner, I like to go out for a fancy dinner. I want those cool little appetizers. I want my meal that I can't cook at home. And I want, my creme brulee. I want that little sugar crusted crack when I put my spoon on it. But anyway, um, you should enter. That would be fun. I'm a joy. Thanks. Yeah. Please, if I'm in front of food, I'm going to eat. My husband knew I was a pig day one. Didn't want him to have any surprises. Right, Chili Beans? It's all about being authentic. Yeah. I probably would not win the contest. Yeah, I mean, did I like pig out? No, but maybe like I had, well, and it also depended on like what I was doing. Like, I don't know, but no, I never like refrained from eating because I wanted to impress somebody. Like, I'll impress him and show you that I can eat and I'm not afraid to eat. But yeah, that's always something that we kind of laugh and joke about. Yeah, you eat too slow. Sometimes I'm amazed like at how quickly I eat. And like sometimes like when I eat lunch, I'm like, okay, like, oh well, I heat my food up. Sometimes it feels like my food takes longer to heat up than it does for me to eat my food. No joke. And I'm like, dang. I'll look at my clock and I'm like, it's 12:07. I started eating at 12:04. But yeah, I'm usually a pretty quick eater. It's funny because I will always beat Herschel in eating. Like, I'll finish my food first. But if it's ice cream, dude, that man's got that on lock. And like, I don't know, no brain freeze, no nothing. Like, if ice cream is involved, he has that down pat that he is always the winner. Sometimes I have to tell myself, chew slowly. If it's good, oh man, done. Right? Sometimes I'm like, man, I should have chewed that more because it was so good. but, but you like to eat slow and enjoy the flavors. I like the idea of that, but that's not always how it happens for me, Blacka. Yeah. Yeah, I can't say that it always does. But yeah. Oh, I think I got everything. I like to just get a second plate to enjoy. Yes, Chili Beans. Yes. This is why we'd be friends. Oh, man. Yeah, it's like, okay, so I ate everything. Now what do I want to really go back and like really experience? I'd love to watch you eat a nice meal. I mean, I'm not like slobby or sloppy, but I can definitely enjoy some food. Now, I don't know. I've never done anything like super fancy to where they put like one little pea in a pile of mint foam and are like, here is course number one. Like, no. So I've never done anything that fancy, but like we've been to really nice steakhouses. Steakhouses, where they like bring out they have the little crumb wiper and they like pull it out of their pocket after you've eaten your roll or whatever, and they like clear your plates, clear your plates, and then they dust all the crumbs off. What is it? Oh, St. Elmo's in Indianapolis. That's where we did that. But yeah, girl, you give me a pea on a lettuce leaf, somebody's gonna get hurt. Yes. Oh, I'll be like, where's the burger that this belongs to? Oh, Mira, you get chest freeze. Ooh, have you guys ever had that feeling like when you've eaten something and it was like maybe too big of a bite, but it's like you're at the point of no return, like there's no going back. You can't like bring it back out because no. But it's like it's really hard to swallow and it feels like it gets stuck right here. I've definitely had that feeling before, and it's like, oh, that was a really hard swallow. Yeah, usually that's like a burger or something, or like something with like that's like really cheesy and you like weren't expecting it, but it's like, oh, that was a much bigger bite than what I anticipated. Oh, the other thing. Okay, so you guys have probably seen, no, but have had a mouthful of food that's too hot. Oh, yes, that's the worst. And then you burn your tongue, and then you can't taste the rest of your meals for like 3 days after. You guys are familiar with like mukbang, right? So like the eating shows on YouTube and stuff. I have watched so many of them. I am fascinated. If you guys watch those and you watch like Asian females, like Korean females, man, they take some big bites. They eat some big bites of food all at one time. I'm like, yes, truly, I am Korean. Because they'll take like a whole, they'll make the sam when they go to Korean barbecue, and it's like the lettuce and the meat and the kimchi and the garlic and the whatever else, and they like fold it up and it's like palm size, right? And then they're just like, they shove the whole thing in, and it's like, whoa, they take some big bites. And so like for everybody who's like, oh, Asian women, they're so dainty and they're so demure, and I'm like, dang, those are some big bites. I'm like, I don't even know if I can handle that big bite. Or they'll take like their metal spoon. Sorry, I'm having to keep a lookout for the girls. They'll take their metal spoon and it'll be like heaping, and they just shove that whole sucker in. I'm like, whoo, bow down for that bite, man. Pop that whole thing, call it a day. Yes. Oh, is that? I think that's them. Let's see. I really don't want to have to walk up there. Your ex ate like that. Sorry, guys. I had a phone call coming in. I don't see them yet. But yeah, I don't want to have to walk all the way up there. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I guess I can turn the car on. So it's warm when they get in. Okay. Okay, hop in. Buckle up, buckaroos. All right.
Yes, and I forgot.
I
doing a video.
Got the precious cargo.
What? I'm gonna eat it.
Chili Beans Pootie Butt says, hi, beautiful girls.
Hi, hi, Chili. Hi, Pootie Butts.
Okay,
Hi, Pootie
buckle up, buckle up.
Okay, sorry, I called you.
How was your day?
Great.
Good.
Cassie was there, but she's been gone for 2 days, so she was nice to me.
Okay.
It only happens when it's PE.
Oh. Okay, are you buckled?
Yeah.
Yes?
Look at my sparkling
Okay, are you buckled? Working on it? What do you guys do this morning?
Miss Jamaica wasn't there, so we didn't make any hair thing.
Okay.
So we did karaoke. Hey.
You did karaoke?
Karaoke sing.
Nice.
You can go.
Well,
Recognize.
is that cops? No, those are Zoe's shoes. Her shoes like light up.
Recognize the first report.
What are you doing? Okay, this is like banana. Okay, you can't just pull up there where these people on the pickup line. Luckily, I don't do this on a daily basis. But like, you can't just block the whole way.
Kids need to be picked up. What if they have something dangerous happening?
Okay, I'm gonna go around because y'all in your vans are blocking my way. Okay. Zoe, it does. I see your lights and I'm like, there's a popo behind me. Oh, yeah, it's dark. 5:20. But again, we are almost to the shortest day of the year.
Yep.
And then the days get longer after that.
Yeppers.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Mama, they have the same thing as our bus stop.
Oh, yeah.
What's the mother?
Mother is Mary. Because, so a lot of people put it out. It's called a nativity scene.
Oh, there's a song. Mary, did you know
That your baby boy would save our sons and daughters. Did you know? You know that song too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, you learned that at school?
I already knew it, but someone in our dance class said.
Oh. But you've learned it at school?
No, I've just already heard it.
How?
I think I watched.
Oh. Because I wouldn't imagine that they would teach that to you at school. Because it's a religious song.
Yeah.
And they're not supposed to teach that at school.
Yeah, that's because people believe in different gods.
Exactly. And some people don't believe in any god. But yes, I've known that song. 8:20. Dang. Oh, I can't go. Oh, I can go now.
See, you're a great singer. I can't sing on stage. I get embarrassed when I mess up the words.
That's called stage fright. Do you know that when I was in...
I sing in front of everybody.
You did today?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
No, she didn't. I had to help her.
Oh, that's okay. Do you know that when I was in 6th grade, so what, how old would that? I was like 12 or 13, I think. And I had what's called a duet. Do you know what a duet is?
Yes, two people sing.
Yes.
Song.
So I had a duet with somebody, and she had a part that she sang as a solo, and then I had a part that I sang as a solo, and then we sang together. Well, she sang her part, and when it got to my part, I couldn't sing. So I just stood there while the piano was playing, and I just cheesed out to the audience. I was frozen. And then as soon as my part was over, then I was able to start singing again because we were singing together. But the whole time where I had my solo, I couldn't sing. I got stage fright.
That's when I got stage fright.
All right, Blacka Blacka, have a great night. Thanks for joining.
Bye, Blacka Blacka. Bye, Blacka Blacka.
But yeah, are you guys gonna sing at your little program next week?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
We're actually not gonna sing, but dance.
You're gonna dance?
Uh-huh.
Do you have to wear anything special?
No.
Okay.
We're gonna have a theme, maybe like red and green.
Uh-huh. Okay.
We're just all green or just.
All green.
Can we go get dinner?
We're gonna go get dinner at home.
But Mary, did you know
These kids think that money grows on trees and we can just go and get dinner whenever and wherever. Singing, dancing, and acting, triple threat girls, yes.
They're not threats.
Well, no, they mean that in a good way.
What's a threat?
Well, it's like being a triple threat, that's like competition. But
I don't want to.
it's a new, I don't know, yeah. They don't mean it in a bad way. Yes, it means that you're talented. That anything that you want to do or set your mind to, you're able to do it.
The lights are pulled down. Oh no.
I know.
Sorry.
That probably was the Zeta Beta.
The yay, whitey, yay.
Oh, okay. All right, let me get you guys. All right. So, I guess I can take you in and you can see Hershey. Make sure you lock the doors. Oh, you guys can see our lights. We have lights there too. And then I'll sign off here. I gotta get my key. Don't want no threats getting in. Okay. Go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, Nuggets.
Did you know that's a baby boy?
Hi. Oh, good. What's wrong? Oh, that's such a good fake. That's such a good fake cry. You're so silly. Why is your shirt all wet? What? Yes, you're all wet. Why are you all wet? Ugh. I didn't do anything to your phone.
Put juice all over that phone. What are you doing?
It's a live
I
stream.
didn't know there was a live
Say
stream.
hi.
Hi.
Honey.
You want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay. All right. So now the chaos of being home begins. So, but thanks for hanging with me.
Mama,
And Horsey, yes. Maybe I'll do another live stream tomorrow when I'm waiting to pick up the girls. But no promises. Okay, shh. But anyway, hope you have a great evening. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for chatting about all the crazy food combos, Jello and wings and mayo. All right, have a great night. Bye, guys.